you guys today the 2016 F-150 Lariat we have on the lot. It's actually really swanky in here, as you can see, so I just want to give you guys a look. We'll start outside. So here it is. This is honestly a beautiful truck. It's got lots of chrome, lots of gorgeous details on it. You can see there's tow hooks under there. So this one is the Lariat trim level, so it is going to be a little bit nicer. It's also used. It's got about 61,000 kilometers on it, and it's a 3.5 liter V6. So it can definitely tow, it can definitely do all the things you need it to do. LED lights so you can see nice and clearly. Little spot for a tow hitch there, which is awesome. There's even like a power point back here. I think this is for towing and stuff. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what that is. There's something for me to learn today. So here she is. And one of my favorite parts about the outside here is this darker colored line along the bottom. It kind of visually raises the truck up. So even though it's not lifted, you kind of get like a taller, kind of more aggressive look out of it. So yeah, let's check out the interior because that's where things get really fancy. So there is the keyless entry here, which is cool. Chrome handles, nice and fancy. And inside, everything is leather and wood trim and metal lip trim. It's just super nice in here. Ugh. So everything is covered in leather here. My steering wheel is upside down because I was backing up, but this is covered in leather. This shifter is covered in leather. There's also a manual mode, and you can just shift by hitting the button on the side, which is really cool. And the seats are all covered in leather, and as you can see, everything's in really good condition in here. It actually feels like a brand new truck. I think the doors look so cool. That window back there opens, which is awesome. You can stick your head out, talk to your dogs, whatever you've stuck in the back. Oh, and our center console here, it's also covered in leather. So you've got lots of options out here. You can see right where I am on the map as well. Oh, and it opens right up. You can also pick between, turn that down. You can get your AM, Bluetooth, Sirius. You can throw a CD in there. Climate controls are all right there. They're also down there, which is nice and easy to see. You can attach your phone to it. So it looks like people have been here before, Riley, Emma, etc. Navigation. There are different apps you can use, connecting a device or your Sirius radio, and then all sorts of settings that you can go through as well. So everything up here has this really nice chrome trim to it, which is cool. And we got cup holders. You can see my coffee, and inside the, oh wow, there's actually a lot of room down there. So you can see my purse sitting right there. It's got an airbag occupancy checker system, so obviously the airbag is not going to go off, but I think I could probably fit my whole purse down here. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, no problem, with lots of room left to spare. Yeah, you can hide anything in there. So this truck was kind of meant for pulling a trailer. You get your 4 high, 4 low, etc. That will steer your trailer while you're backing up. That will disconnect your trailer if you need it to disconnect. There's our start-stop button, which is always fun. And then down here, I've got a little charger and 2 USB plugins, which is always really handy in today's world. And honestly, I actually kind of like this one little middle bit right here because you can throw coins in there and it won't slide all over the place. So, really gorgeous in here. I think I'm going to show you guys, oh, throw sunglasses in. And I know these are upside down right now, but you can adjust the volume, talk on the phone, all sorts of things. You can flip through your little gauges right here, which you can see there's an oil life monitor, there's the engine temperature, your gas, etc. Really handy to have, and you can also use it to navigate through this one right here, so hands-free experience, you don't have to worry about anything. Oh, and I've never noticed this before. This vent is branded with the F-150. There's actually a lot of space in the door. And an extra cup holder. So those are always handy. Everybody always leaves water bottles and stuff in their car, and then you get another drink and you need somewhere to put it and you don't have one. There's a lot of cup holders in this thing. And hey look, this is always handy to know, especially if you work in a car dealership and you have to park these pretty tight. Just one touch of that button and it pulls right in. And another touch and it comes right out. Fancy. Also, your mirrors do have a blind spot sensor, as you can see from there. So that little light, that's a light, oops, right there, will light up when you've got somebody right in the side. So that's really, and it'll give a little chime in the cab as well. So that's really handy. This is beautiful. And we got a little lip spoiler right here as well, which is always really nice when you're driving on the gravel roads and stuff up here. So we'll check out the back seat. Looks gorgeous in here. Even the carpet's nice and clean, which is awesome. You do get floor mats with it, which is always handy, especially for people who have kids. And the nice, lovely leather seats. And You got cup holders for the kids back here. They can control their own vents and stuff. And come here, we have a household power outlet, which is always really cool because, you know, I always straighten my hair in the truck. It's really handy to have. But you can also charge a phone, do whatever you need to do. And then there's your regular cigarette lighter plug in. So there are seat back map pockets. Honestly, everything in here just feels really classy and like brand new. And there's the view from the front. You actually have pretty good view all the way around, not really blocking anything. And there's my beautiful view of the harbor and Port Hardy across the way, if you can see it there. So I'll give you guys a quick look at the bed of the truck once we get out there. Oh, and check this out too in the back seat. And pull that down if you don't have anyone in the middle row. Give that a little click. More cup holders. All the cup holders you could possibly want in this thing. So here's the bed of the truck. It's a little dirty, could use a little hose down, but other than that, everything's in really good condition back here. There's no rust, there's no dings, so someone has used this one very gently. And you've got lights too, so you can see what the hell you're doing. And this will lock up too, which is really awesome. And your backup camera's at a really good point of view to see exactly what you're doing, so you don't end up going over the edge of that like I'm always afraid I'm going to do. So that would really suck with the car that I'm borrowing from the dealership. So as you guys can see, this is just a really gorgeous truck. It's in really good condition. All I can smell in here is new leather, which is always really, really nice. It is turbocharged as well. It's got the dual shift mode, which I think I mentioned already. And it's really quiet. I mean, I've got the engine on and you can barely hear it over here, so. These guys were just wondering what I was doing. Those are guys from the the town of Port Hardy. Apparently you're not allowed to park here. But you're allowed to sit here and make movies. That's totally okay, so thanks guys. Out here is that inside the cab the truck is actually so quiet that it doesn't always feel like you're going as fast as you think you're going. There's such little vibration, it's so quiet that all of a sudden I was going 180 zone without even realizing it, and also being a bit higher up. Be careful how you go on this thing because she likes to move. Yeah, anyways, if you guys are interested, we've got this one on sale for $46,995 until January 31st, 2019. If it's after January 31st, I will put the price down here somewhere. And yeah, give me a call if you guys are interested. I would love to take you for a test drive. Go truck here and just enjoy my gorgeous scenery here. If you guys haven't seen this spot, it's on the highway out to the ferry. You should definitely come out here because I got the perfect view all over the place here.